Hi, I'm Mr. Gold, and you're watching a day of gold sluicing. If you notice, all sort is this is my hand, see, this leg, everywhere. When I arrived this morning, I was setting up my system and I thought that this was a dead body in the water, so I kind of got scared a little bit, but obviously it is not. I was not sure if this thing was dead or not, but I think it's a beaver actually. And you can see the teeth of the little guy actually. That's in his leg. But yeah, no, it's kind of sad, but I guess Mother Nature had something for him, so we'll let him rest in peace. Hello. So some viewers have asked me many times about the equipment, where I took the pieces, so I will take 30 seconds maybe and just show you what I'm using and where I got them. Okay, so the bottom part is bought from Keen Engineering, and I think it's called the Sluice Concentrator. I changed the legs because they were too short for me. Longer, give you more flexibility with the terrain if it's upside down. I had to modify the upper, although as you can see it's not very pretty, but it works. And I had to put some plate underneath as well here, which I will get a fab shop to get me a better screen than that at the bottom. But anyway, then I added myself the wash system, which is basically a PVC pipe 3/4 inch I bought at Home Depot. The mat also, I changed the mat. At the top there was no mat in that part, so I did put a V-mat there. I also changed the miracle mat that came with the sluice, and I put my own V-mat that I ordered actually on Amazon. But I think that makeyourowngoldbars.com sell these mats as well. Then I added myself these level bubble, and those level bubble are super convenient. I put them everywhere on the sluice, the Trommel, make sure everything is level all the time. And again, I bought that on Amazon, and I will put the links of these things in the description. Same thing, the wash system on that side. The Trommel itself, and that's the tricky part, the Trommel, which takes anything essentially, especially when you have a clay and chunks of anything. This thing will just chew up everything. And if you notice, I also added some baffles inside. There's one there, maybe one at the top, might be tough to see, but so that Trommel, I bought it at makeyourowngoldbars.com, and I will put again the link in the description. I'm not sure if they sell them anymore, but you should ask, I think it's Steve and Julie at that store. Very nice people, so you can ask them, and I think that they can always I think do stuff like that. The water hose that I'm using, it's a Ether hose. It's a 1 inch outside diameter, 3/4 inch inside diameter at Home Depot. Again, fairly cheap. And I think I will show you the pressure drop that I'm getting with 10 feet, 20 feet, 30 feet. I think it's pretty optimum to get the smallest hose as possible, but with the least amount of pressure drop. So I think I got it pretty good. And those also connector, forgot to mention, but they're pretty convenient. Those are MaxiFlow from Gardena Connectors. I will put the link as well. Those are very, very convenient. You just click, 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 and you put your hose. Super convenient. I will highly recommend that as well. The battery that I'm using, don't use a lead acid battery, way too much heavy for the amount of energy. Those lithium iron phosphate battery, I'm using a 75 amp hour, but the weight is like 2 times less than a lead acid battery, so I will highly recommend to use these things. And then finally, the pumps, I'm using 2 Shoreline bilge pumps. Again, they have been extremely reliable. They are 1100 gallons per hour each. So when you do the math, it's about 2200 gallons per hour divided by 12 inches of width of your sluice, and you can pretty much prorate the amount of if your sluice is 2 times narrower, then one of those pumps will be enough, and if your sluice is 2 times wider, then you will need the equivalent of 4 times, not 4 times, but 4 of those pumps to get the proper amount of water per inch of width of your sluice run, to make sure you don't carry too much, especially if you're dealing with flower gold. I found that if you have too much water, you will lose flower gold, that's for sure. So just be careful of that amount of flow. So that's pretty much the equipment, and I will continue to dig a little bit. Okay, see you later. Oh, and guys, don't be shy. If you have any comments, any question, I pretty much answer every comments that people make on those videos. So don't hesitate, do it. I will come back to you for sure. I just found 2 big pieces of bone, and I'm actually wondering, because just to give you an idea, so this is my hand, let's say. So that bone, it doesn't look like a deer bone or a duck bone or even like a bear bone. I'm even wondering if it's a dinosaur bone. So anyway, I will do more investigation and I will come back to you. Okay, so it's been 2 hours now of digging. You can see the gold everywhere in the mat. That's quite a bit actually. Okay, so and that's 2 hours, so we still have another 2 hours to go. Okay, see you later. Okay, so we're back home and we'll do one of those blue balls to clean the gold and see how much we got. There you go. So that gives you a pretty good idea how much gold there is in one of these scoops. So I just need to finish the rest and get the total weight. All right, the famous moment that we all wait when we go gold panning is to see how much we got. And this time, it's not too bad. Kind of tough to see, but we'll see. And again, the reason why I'm using the water like that is because with flour gold, if you put it into a fry pan and you try to dry it, it makes a mess. So, I rather just keep the water like that and transfer it and measure the difference. Not sure if you can see. That shows you how much the gold is fine. Okay, so here we go. We got gold transfer. Put it on in here. Wow, we got 1.24 gram. So anyway, thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. And we'll see you next time.